Yes, ba.
His story like a big man. That story is drunk for move. I not train like big people them own. Now can't tell you be drawing big people them horse.
I am not an elder. I don't want to be part of them.
So, for simple story, now what is spoil for country?
Is the princess of Fuli and her father.
Now what is the hammock there?
Suicide.
You find that sort of man to kill himself.
There you go in playing with what? Suicide good?
I mean by say you ask question. Now you did the answer. But I'm that's what give you correct answer. Open yeah.
Prophet, you?
It seems to me the moon of our village has found her son.
The Prince of Bello, you want to pay for the golden prize.
He's very lucky. The moon of our village shines. She shines indeed.
I see you have changed from attendance to a griot.
How do you make the difference?
An attendance is quiet. He's quiet because he knows the truth that bites, but the griot is noisy. He's noisy because he knows not why he sings.
Is that what should make the Prince of Bello unhappy about his bride?
I didn't say so, but I think the Prince of Bello is a worthy man.
That makes two of them better.
It's his business. The woman who does not eat the gizzard has nothing to say about the taste, even though she's the one who prepares it.
Be careful, critical attendant.
Why?
Because from your words, it seems as if you are eyeing the princess. But you are so cowardly to face her.
I don't think so. But a termite can be eaten by any bird that wants to.
You have to know your place. The princess is for the prince and not for you.
Then who am I?
You are a slave by birth and upbringing.
Then who are the prince and the princess?
They are nobles by birth.
Do you know someone is playing the drum already?
If he's the prince, fine. Another person will just be hastening his steps to Sowe to meet his ancestors.
Ah, our great hunter, Fointama, is here.
You and Tufoy.
Hunter.
Is the morning good?
Yes, it is good, great hunter.
And your boys too?
They are doing fine. Except that hunting has become very difficult these days.
Great hunter, we trust your team is up to task, for we have never lacked meat.
He who gives good things is never forgotten. From the hills of Bello to Bingo.
Thank you very much. Meanwhile, I must attend to what brought me to the palace today. The moon of Fuli. Is she in her heart? She summoned me.
Yes, she is. Great hunter, you must be very careful. When a master wants to eliminate his slave, he makes him think he's an equal.
You know, I'm still very young and my blood is hot. Wise words are incomprehensible to me.
We mean the goat has never won a lion in a jungle fight, Hunter. Your fight with the lions and the tiger is a good one.
My noble lady, on the day of your wedding, I shall adorn you with the best of hairstyles, one that none in the tribe has ever had.
No. Don't you think you dream a lot for me? Okay, where did you see this style?
I saw it in Solland when I and the queen went to visit the farm.
And you kept it only to reveal it on my wedding day? Why don't you give me a better one now, before my great hunter? This great one who has stolen my heart. This mighty skillful one who comes into my presence.
Is the prince coming?
Who is the prince? I am talking of my love, who comes to enter into my arms, who is bolder than the lions, who can move up and down Boyo for days without food and drinks, who has gone to sorrow many times, yet is alive.
And it's not the prince.
Well, I shall apply to this schooling. But first of all, let me go and attend to what brought me to the palace to see her royal princess. You must excuse me now.
Okay.
No, I feel his footsteps. I want to be alone now.
I tell you in truth, that is the rival of the Prince of Belo.
Critical attendant, that cannot be. The princess will just dismiss him like a cur.
Here, anyone who has power is a lion, and a lion cannot dismiss but help the cur to come to him.
And what happens to the cur?
He panics as usual, with his tails in between his legs.
Let's go and get it going.
Okay, my royal princess, your orders.
Yes, great hunter. There you come, not at my request, but for love. And my love to you, I'll give all my days on earth. You come, not by my orders, for the hunter of tigers will not be moved by such orders, but the force of love has brought you here.
Be careful, princess. You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding. Your love to me is pleasant as palm oil. It is as pure as camwood. Your name pierces into my body like a two-edged cutlass.
No, princess. You know what you are saying is against the tribe. You must let me go.
A bold hunter, yet a liver for a head. A leader who knows not his past.
Yes. I'm a hunter who knows his place. In the jungle, I'm a hunter who knows that his duty is not to tamper with the tail of the tigress. A hunter who knows that he's a goat and will always remain a goat.
You cannot be a victim. You are strong as a lion. Greatest of our hunters. The griots sing your name, for you feed the whole world. You're faster than the deer. No wonder maidens love you. Oh gods of my fathers, help that I enter the heart of this one and feel his manhood deep in my womanhood. Great is Fontama, Fontama whom the whole world fears, whose presence makes the jungle to tremble. You cannot be a victim. Come, let me feel your warmth, mighty man. Let me feel your warmth, greatest of this age. Come, come, and never depart. Bless me, hug me, and clasp me into your strong arms.
No, princess. You are taboo. And you know you are betrothed to a great man, the prince. I'm just a servant, doomed to fetch and feed this race of privileged people like yourself.
Taboo I am, yet lovely and loving. Do not turn me down, great hunter, simply because I am noble and you're a slave. Love makes us one, united, and ensures our dreams, despite for mankind. Your presence by my side is like the aroma of a pleasant fruit.
No, princess. See, I fear for your future. You have to let me go.
No, don't go.
Princess, you have to let me go.
No!
You have to let me go.
No!
Beautiful one, here I come.
You who is as smooth as palm oil. You on whom the world of men looks upon with so much awe. What put you in such a mood? Your love is here to grant you comfort.
He is gone.
Who is gone? Who is gone? I am here and I promise to love you in good and bad weather.
But I don't love you.
Who do you love?
My heart will split. He's gone into the jungle and my heart beats.
Stop! Enough of this nonsense. Enough. If you must remember, you are betrothed to me.
Who are you?
Nice question. Jungle princess, jungle lover. You ask who I am, and I will tell you. I am a citizen of the jungle, and in the jungle anything goes.
But I don't love you.
Gods of calm. What have I done? I'm sorry for hurting you, dear. Please, can you forgive me? I know this crime I've just committed can hasten me to the gate of sorrow.
How I wish that were possible, so I can have my freedom.
Please, princess, you must help me frame a lie to this effect.
What? It is a taboo to tell a lie in this tribe.
You are a noble princess with a noble heart. All these laws are made by men.
My father and the whole of Fuli shall see my solemn face, and I shall tell them the truth, and nothing but the truth.
Beautiful princess, noble princess, what can I do to comfort you and show my regret for this monstrous act of mine? I swear in the name of my fathers and in the name of the gods of Kom to do whatever you require of me. If you accept to stand by me and protect me from the wrath of the land. Please, my princess, just think about it.
I thank the gods at Boyo for such great deliverance from the bondage of such monstrous relationship that I never ever enjoyed. This proceeded by the elders' greed, for which the youths become victims. The gods are always right by my fate. I see Fontama, the one I love. If you accept never to come by my side for any assistance, support, or anything that requires two to meet, then I shall stand by you in your defense.
If you say so, I agree. But what lie will you tell your father? What lies have the gods injected into your mind? You give me pleasure to know.
Nothing yet. I'll think of it and I'll let you know.
Okay then. I now go with your noble words. I hope you keep to them.
Have you heard the news?
That Fontama slapped the beautiful one?
Yes. Are you sure he did this?
So you think the story is a lie?
Fontama cannot do that.
Then why will the princess in her royalty accuse Fontama of all men?
A woman way to fight back, maybe.
Nobles don't lie in come. It is the princess we are talking about here.
Then why is she accusing Fontama?
Of course. A hunter comes to the chief's palace, beats up the princess, and runs to the forest. Then men and women are left to debate on it. Oyo Fokoin, great fun of come. What is happening to your land and laws?
If I put one and one together, I see Fontama as a victim, but the princess, a bigger victim. But all these are still beyond my revelation.
Well, let's wait and see what happens next.
Let's wait and dig into this matter.
Have you heard the news from the village? Yes. Someone told me Fontama slapped the beautiful princess of Oyo. I guess he must have been very offended. He has never smashed an insect knowingly.
Yes. He cannot help an insect knowingly, but he can slap the princess knowingly.
What do you mean by that? Ungo, hope you are not up to something. Oh.
Look at you. Now listen, let me tell you. I thank the gods. Because by this, it means Fontama must die.
Be careful, Ungo. Jealousy is what kills a man.
This is not jealousy. It's about a youth taking up post of responsibility, and we, the elderly, are being asked to serve even our own very children.
And the solution is to eat up the children. Is that it?
Take it to me, whatever. That young man played his way and was given to lead us. Ngo, hunter of Kom for many years, yet always serving as second in command, even to my own very children.
But that isn't reason enough to hate a loving and duty conscious young man.
You are naive.
You speak with a witty and corrupt tongue. How long have you listened to the voice of elders?
This is not much of a matter. Yes. This is no opportunity to lose. That boy is just a young man. Yet, they worship him more than us, the others. Now, I think, let us testify against him in the village council. And by this, they will kill him. And you and I will be the lords of the forest.
I am not there. That is murder.
No, this is a means to survive.
If the gods cannot be corrupted, then shall I swear, and by their names, never to be a conspirator. I'll take my leave to go check on my traps.
To walk with cowards is a crime. I must take my place as head of hunters. I had plans to corrupt the youth, but now my poison will be my tongue. Farewell, Fontama. Farewell.
Is the morning good?
Is this where you come to find out whether your morning is good or not?
No, noble one. I come in peace. And I'm here because I have a lot of battles in my mind. I come that we may agree on your discourse that will save my life.
I understand. I will, and I'm ready to keep my own part of the bargain. But I have not been able to conceive a lie.
That problem is partly solved. It's partly solved. That's if only you agree to the rumors.
What rumors?
That the princess was slapped.
What? How did they know?
This is the jungle. And information flies like wildfire. It was also said that she was slapped by Fointama, the great hunter.
No, you did this.
I won't dare do something like that. But this will help solve this issue. Please, just agree to these rumors and save my life from the dreams of Soy.
Then, Fontama shall be killed.
No. Not even the Fawn of Com can dare raise a hand against Fointama. Besides, you can even try to cry on his behalf after that.
I shall tell my father the rumor is true. And when the game is over, you shall stay away from me.
That's the deal. I'll take my leave of you.
Oh, come. What is the subject of our gathering today? Whenever we gather, it means bad news for someone. What is the good in it? For us to gather and separate, and another one sad with the other person happy. We have pleaded to no avail that people should help us not to come here. Today's case is suicidal. Look at my daughter, beaten in fully, in my palace, by a slave hunter.
Hey.
I raise my case. For we are benevolent people, and I know we have rules to guide and protect us.
We say overexcitement is dangerous.
This danger makes the land of Com subject to shame. This act of beating a princess of Fuli, daughter to the heir of Com, is sacrilegious. Father-in-law to be of the noble lady, betrothed to my son. If these laws are forfeit, then we all will be in trouble. Fointama fits us all, but the laws of our land are greater. We are noble people, and we must act as such. I hope I have spoken well, Abora. You have spoken wisely. This noble court must open wisely, so that we will be free from the wrath of the God. When justice is meted to the culprit.
My fathers, noble people have come. I greet you all. The princess, here seated, and I are bound together by the gods. On this fateful day, I sat in my chambers, worried about her, my soul tortured to go for her rescue. Out I went, but I was too late. The agony and pain on her face pierced my marrow. I asked to know what had put her in such a state, and was told that this wretched hunter stole himself into her chambers and beat her up for want of love.
My princess, is that what happened to you?
Yes.
She's still shocked by the jungle barbaric act.
With whom were you with in your chamber?
I was with my maid. She was breathing my head.
The princess is still in shock. Let me talk with you. Who was with her? My daughter, tell us the truth about what you saw.
I was with the princess braiding her hair. while she was waiting for her love, the Prince of Belly. Suddenly, Fointama forced his way into the chamber. His eyes were wide, like an angry lion after an antelope. I was ordered out by his roaring voice, and after some time, I heard the princess weep in great pain.
Did you see any other person enter the house after the hunter?
I did not.
And what did you do when you heard her scream, as you say?
I went back to the chamber, and there, as the gods will have it, the hunter was gone and the prince was there to comfort her.
And in this dark, what then do you think happened to the princess?
When I looked at Fointama, I feared for the princess and Fuli.
Now, Princess of Fuli, can you kindly tell this village who Fointama is to you and how he got himself into your guarded chamber?
I admire him for his skills at hunting. I regard him the boldest and greatest of come at all times. But he went so far. He will steal time in the forest. He will enter the yard in great secret, and he will tell me the tales of the jungle life. Tales of love, and of course, sweet ones. I must admit, he tells me the things I like, as no man in this land could ever make a woman feel. He is soft, but manly's voice, his caring, soothing caresses made me happier, and I longed to remain by him. I admire him for whom he is. This act he committed when I tried to stop him from getting into me.
That is an abomination in all of Com. Did the hunter know you had such strong admiration for him?
Yes, he did. Because I told him so.
Did he ever force himself on you?
No, just this once.
My noble men of Com, what we gather from here is that there was something going on between Fointama and the princess, and it is spearheaded by the princess. Fointama, do you have anything to say?
Noble men of Com, I'm in a dreamland. I don't understand where I am. I don't understand what is happening. I do not understand what they are saying. I do not understand myself.
Fointama, you must be a man and say something to defend yourself. Say something!
Those women are real tortoises, possessed by the demons of lies and deceit on this earth.
So, Fointama, owner of all truth, tell the truth and do not call people liars. Is there any testimony to this case?
Yes, I have some things to say. This issue does not surprise me at all. If you notice, you will realize that meat supply to the village has dropped. This is because Fointama was in love. He will call to the name of the princess all the time when he sits and sing her name from sunrise to sunset.
And what has that got to do with beating the princess?
Fointama was acting strange. He left the forest, calling to the name of the princess and the name of the prince, and swore by Boyo and by the red soil. We could not stop him as he left in rage away from the forest.
So you are sure he did it?
He left in rage. Anything could have happened.
Ngo, are you by that fact confirming he did it?
I am confirming he could do it.
Ngo, tell us, what is the name of the princess?
He did not mention the name. He mentioned the title princess. And other names, I don't know. I've never heard.
This man is an unfortunate liar. Crafty creator of all that is evil. My fellow judges, Fointama had no interest in the princess, and therefore his innocence can be justified.
This case is taking us too long and leading us nowhere. My daughter, tell us who victimized you and this case is over.
It was Fointama who hit me.
Fointama is innocent. This case seems to have the gods in active force. I suggest we contact the oracle to come and reveal us the truth.
Now when Abombom has spoken rightly, let Bansimbu, the eye of the gods, report here as soon as possible before the next session.
Una say una want see me. Na me this.
Hold one. We salute you.
I throw salute for una. Zijang Masira.
Your wisdom surpasses that of ordinary mortals like us. We cannot handle this case to please the gods unless you come in to tell us what the mind of the gods is. The law of the land states that no man touches a woman with his hands. And if this woman happens to be the princess, then that culprit must be put to death. What do you say to what has happened to the land of Fuli?
Wonderful. That means say when I no fit look at una own matter, when I want John Alma for do una pala pala.
Wise one, it's above us.
For true, it strong pass una. For sika say una don't deny for stuff for ground for talk correct talk.
We have no decisions.
Una no get last talk. But una tie like a bad man, that's all.
He is just a suspect. One is only a criminal when proven.
I see good them shake for lion with king power. As good them the run, lion in who that's all one. You bring them for lion court. I see that's what me. And for lion court, that one I sweet on them. Now so I see, and I that's so off. But I get to tell you now, for look out for God the palaver.
Wise one, help us have justice.
Una sabi correct him. One way good and one way bad. Una choose.
Terrible things are about to happen, and our chief priest has gone mad.
We have been insulted too much in this case. I have two questions to ask. He who is accused faces the law.
Let me first ask.
No. We will hear no more from you. You are the cause of all these insults.
As a citizen of this land, I deserve to be heard. What I have to say is, if we are not careful, the gods will fight us. I am leaving.
Go! We are waiting for the gods. What is it? Gods!
The question is this. My daughter, who touched you in this brutal and animalistic way?
Fointama.
Tufoin, did you see Fointama enter the chamber?
Yes, but... No more but. The case is closed. The verdict is clear. And the victim is undoubtable.
Hey, women. Yes. He must go down for this. No. Yes. He must go down for this. No. He has to be killed.
My daughter, what moves you to these endless tears of yours? Your enemy has been eliminated. You should rejoice.
No, Bobo. He is not my enemy. He is a friend. And the one I so love.
My daughter, did I hear you well?
Yes, you did. It was a prince who hid me. I inclined to his scheme to free myself from this marriage.
Wow! Do you mean you caused the death of an innocent man?
Not for you to die. It was my plan. But for me to go freely to his heart without any tribal constraints to any prince.
It's alright. Fointama must be dead by now. You should stop crying and learn to start loving the prince.
I cannot marry him. I have never loved him. And I don't want to betray Fontama anymore.
I hope you are not planning to do anything funny.
I will do just what is noble.
Okay, I'll leave you now.
My life is in shambles for my most noble betrayer of a man most loved, innocent, and close to my heart. How can I atone for this sin of mine if not with my blood? Fontama, my efforts was to have you, but now you are gone. I will give myself to no one. I will prove to come that I have my body and my being. I have chosen you, Fontama, and you alone shall have me. But I have sent you to Sowe's gate in an unjust manner. I'm coming to meet you in a land where there is no master and no servant. Fontama, I am coming.
What boldness from a young woman to take her own life with her own hands. I wish I could have protected her. I shall return to console my son before he too takes his own life. Farewell, brother, till we meet again in Sowe. No, leave me. I am filled with guilt, for I could have protected her. She has taught me that humans are equal, and I must go after her. I must do this to atone for my sins against Fontama and my daughter.
After the long story, wait till you go to Tori again.
Oh, pity. And the Prince of Bello is still alive. I fear worse things may happen. I hear the people say, for injustice to stop, they need a people's government and not a blood government.
My pikin, I mean by say them get correct up. Governor for blood, if it that's what be fan governor, that's what say they respect God with the people.
And when shall that happen?
That's what now. With me and you, any man for your own corner. You don't prepare.
I am.
Take friends, each up.
Thank you, Ba.